back. This is Koto again for another War Rights event. Second map for the UEC Saturday. It is Nut. And it is a Conquest map. Currently 242 in the server, 20 versus 122. So again, there's no attacker, no defender, just fighting over the 3 minutes. Let's take a look at the two teams, starting out with the GC. Looks like a mix of 52nd Virginia and 52nd New York. 4th New Jersey. SB joined by SR. 88th New York, the NYV. 86th New York, the NYV. 2 USC. For all the officers, do we have any party new? It looks like Sergeant Perkins from the VA BAT is going to be the commander for the Union gun. Take a look at the CSA team. Looks like Jeff Davis battery under Corporal Habib. Have a second gun. Just one gun for this map. Let's take a look at the CSA team.
I'd say Florida and...
make sure you're at the
8th Florida. 8th Georgia. 18 North Carolina. 3rd Alabama. AGL. LFL. 20th Georgia. Look, I'm missing somebody. You're not. If I missed you, I apologize. Say 8th Georgia. Look, it's 8th Georgia. I don't know. Either way, so that's the two teams. We're live at 40, so we have a few seconds. So we got 3 minutes. Take a look at the maps real quick, so you guys can see them. There's A point, which is in this little valley here. So defenders can kind of post up and defend it from above. Very good cover. We have B point here, which is in the open of the middle of this field. CSA has their already looking right at it, but it has a lot of defensible positions as well. A lot of these fences in this corner. Finally, we have C point. This one has Union already looking right at it. Even though it's got this nice fence to defend it, it's got this corn as well to mask movement, so kind of sneak up on it, hit them pretty easily. So it's not easy to defend. So we are live. Let's zoom out a bit here. Take a look at the two teams, see how they go. Again, apologies, I'm got a bit of a head cold, so I might be muting myself a bit more, so you don't have to hear me. So, hear me go mute for a second. That's probably what I'm doing. But I still wanted to get you guys this video. Love watching these guys play. Hope you guys do as well. So we see the Union now advancing, as well as the CSA. Looks like they got one unit heading over to A point. It's got one unit heading over to C point, and the majority looks like is getting in position to fight over B point. Unit is not just running straight out there. They are, looks like they're trying to get their men into a decent position to overwatch it. Both flanks here. So you got Colonel Weber with GC on this flank on the left side. And interestingly, so Parker's doing a wide flank. He might be moving to A point. Have New Jersey on Lieutenant Fatty, SB under Captain Oldby, watching the point. Neither side is yet really maneuvering. Additional units coming up here now on the CSA on this side. Here comes AGL.
Fire by ranks. Close that door.
Looks like we got a fight in this flank here as Parker's trying to outmaneuver Knight in the 8th Georgia here. But he's getting chased by 20th from behind. 2 USC's also with him, but they're going to get sandwiched. So, a nice attempt at a flank. They did disrupt this line here, but that maneuver by Colonel Jumbo from the 20th kind of knocked out the steam in that charge here. But the Union has been able to move forward here with the 88th. A whole bunch of units. Like I said, this point is overwatched by the Arty.
To defense, gentlemen.
They're going to pull back now. Try to have enough firepower to hold the position here. Now we see GC 56 maneuver over to this fence now. They were in a fight with AGL over the road, but both units have kind of maneuvered to a more defensible position. Right now, the Union has 2 points. CSA is not in a bad position either.
Yeah, they're the 8th plan to come back.
They have a decent avenue here on this left side for them. Maneuver up. It's got a unit covering the center, unit covering their right. God damn. Looks like CSA is starting to maneuver up a little bit. AGL putting out some covering fire. Looks like Fritz is maneuvering towards the point, but he is going to be in an L shape. See if he has enough combat power in his allies can give him enough coverage that he can get the flag down. Maybe a Tritz, but you can see he's taking some heavy losses here. Trying to get that flag down. Let's see how much. Looks like AGL is going to try to give him some cover on the right side. At least cover the remnants of this unit. So AGL charged in, but this unit line, he was able to melt them. They were trying to distract, let these elements get the flag down, but they've been attrited by the units firing on this angle. Some pretty heavy fire coming from the SB. Now SB is going to move forward again to try to recap, keep the cap up so they continue to get that timer. They have Volty now putting down some covering fire, trying to get his men in position to get that flag up. You see, whoever comes out here, it is deadly, so you can't stay out for very long. As long as, well, it is if you don't have cover. Now we got 4th New Jersey's moving up, trying to get some blanket fire. CSA over here, which is, looks like a mixture of units.
I'm dead.
Marius is trying to organize a defense against 4th New Jersey as best as he can. Oh, he's got some, there to Alabama. Williamson has found their flank. They will wipe them out quite easily. CSA has been able to get another element out. Trying to get this flag down. Might need to clear at least one of these sides out first before they do it. I think that's what Williamson wants to do here. 2 USC providing cover over here. So trying to jump the fence. He can roll up this flank. He might give enough cover to get that flag down. Let's see if he can do it before the Union gets their reinforcements from Maine. See him charging up here. He caught the remnants of Volty. Does he carry it forward? He does. think this is the right call by Williamson, trying to roll up the flank, and he might even be able to give cover, engage that unit over there long enough to give his friends cover. But here's Sluggy. I'm sorry, Eddie is in command of 2 UEC right now, not Sluggy. Gonna be there to try to stop him.
Run away, boys. Run. Sorry, I froze.
C is gonna withdraw back to the main.
Обама, справа от меня 2 шеренги, становись. Давайте.
Got Lieutenant Momentum Mori here. He's not in command, but he's gonna try to organize his men.
Так, заезжаем.
Reorganize. Get a shot on the Union from a flank and fire position. He can do this quick enough. He will be able to establish control and enable his team to go and capture that flag. Be in a better position to defend it. See, it's the Union still getting some men down here, so he doesn't have too long. Still be in a bit of a pincer himself. Here's Volpe. He's not going straight in. He's going to try to go through the corner a little bit to mask his movement. So all this time, while that flag's not down, though, the Union is going to get some points back, some tickets.
Company break reloads.
Slaughter is now a little bit isolated, but he's got friends coming up. But he's seen Williamson. He has had time now to turn. That be enough. Williamson's going to go in and is going to try to knock him out. Got 2 Union flags here. Both have gone down. I think Slaughter saw just enough time, and Weber was able to finish it off. And they have been able to achieve that objective. We'll see if it was enough. We'll see if Williamson had enough of a distraction here to let LFL decap. They are going to have to face some units, so I'm shooting them. So you're going to have to be quick getting this flag down. And I don't see a flag with them. It's the guy that's pulling down the flag has the flag. Sometimes I can't tell that. Union's going to have some time now to get some fire on them. Right now it's just from one angle. They don't have anything in the corner. Still have CSA firing from the other side. Sergeant Moblo trying to get this flag down. He got it down. He did not have a flag with him though. He is going to pull back, but he did neutralize it at least, so he has stopped the bleeding. Checking to see if we got any action. We do have a little bit here. So here comes Fritz. He is going to tangle with Parker here. As you see these 2 guys working together. Now they're enemies. See which one is doing all the heavy lifting. I think both of them were looking for a back door to the other one, trying to get an advantage. Fritz is going to pull back a bit.
To the right. To the west.
He's going to get over the railroad tracks here. I believe coming to this cover, which will give
Hold
you.
here.
Yep.
Reform on my left.
I like this position. He's got cover.
We'll go
Now you can see the Union approach this side, whether they choose to go to the woods or they choose to go into the corner. It's not too deep into it, you can see it. Parker can bypass him if he goes deep. See what he chooses to do. Got another fight going on here. 2 USC was able to punch back Jumbo in the 20th Georgia, so the 2 skirmish elements there getting into a fight. Time is trying to recap. Spee is trying to get this flag up. They're taking some heavy fire while they do it. And is up on tickets at the moment.
Someone else.
Pretty even teams, a little bit of an advantage for the Union. So yes, good already shot, but CSA met their objective. Got AGL moving up. Tango, Mr. Weber here. Pretty even fight there. Well, let's see here. So Fritz has decided to mess with a new enemy. He's going to try to sneak up onto USC. Along with the 56. Corn. Try to release some pressure off the deep. Looks like he didn't have quite enough, but he did disrupt that formation, although if they choose it now, you got the NYV all messed up over here. They may make a play either to unhinge the CSA defense or make a play. 8 point. Let's keep an eye back here, see if I can see them once they decide what they want to do. Yeah, it looks like Jumbo came up to help finish off once it started. LFL is moving up as well. And they're actually doing a lot of pressure on this point now. So now you got multiple units here. Knight's going to move up, try to bound over AGL. Knock out GC. They're now in a nice pincer maneuver here by these two units. And that will wipe out the GC, so the right side is now secure. As is the left side. And you have 3rd Alabama. Williamson is going to get the flag down and get the point. So this will put the Union on a bit of a back foot. You have 4th New Jersey here in the center, along with the remnants of SB, but they are going to have a hard time preventing this cap here by the CSA. New Jersey trying to slow them down the best they can. A lot of CSA units here. Here comes LFL. They're going to try to move up this flank and knock the Union off of their defensive position. Now we had the decision point here by Parker. And he has decided to go aid B points rather than go after A point. While they left one unit back here to guard C. This was the 88th. So we'll see if Parker can come up and help turn the tide here. He's going to run up against Jumbo. CSA is reacting. Here comes LFL to aid Jumbo. That's what you need to do. You can't just let them up. Still have 4th New Jersey. Well, no, not 4th New Jersey. No. It's an SB there. 4th New Jersey got knocked back a bit. Comes to USC, but they're going to run into 3rd Alabama here. 2 USC is going to get off the shot. 3rd AL is going to respond. Going to try to get his men out. What's left of them?
I'll stay with you.
CSA has a pretty strong force on this right side. Though Union has now secured this right side. So Parker has managed to win that battle. He's resecured this right side overlooking this point. So see how the Union's going to try to respond. Comes Slaughter. He's going to try to maneuver up here. CSA units that are on the CSA road. See that already overlooking point puts the fire down on the unit. You can see the CSA pulling back a little bit. Williamson, he's a little bit exposed. He's going to pull back. But the CSA right now is defending these points, so they don't need to be as far forward. They can fall back a little. Moment, Union is still behind, though they have now been able to reset. Now, let's see, they are making a move here. NYV in force. See what they decide to do. So it looks like 88th now moving to take A. They might have some trouble here from Jumbo if Jumbo spots them.
I do have to say, Georgia is doing bloody good battle. Enjoy the British videos.
Might go right past them though. Close to this valley here. He sees them. 88th will be 2 USCs also with them on this number.
But,
Holy shit.
Hello.
Put a halt.
Refund the land, boys. Ship it up.
left face.
So Jumbo has spotted it. Parker might be able to catch Jumbo here. As he turns to deal with 88th.
Okay, let's spread right now.
Not doing it.
Kill him, boys!
Holy fuck.
So good move there by the NYB. Nice teamwork. Jumbo has been isolated and knocked out. They have managed to take A point. Parker has intercepted Jumbo, who was possibly going to contest it.
Flag is going right.
That has changed the game a little bit here. Union the leg up they needed to unhinge this a little bit as CSA has B point pretty much under lock now. So we'll see what the CSA decides to do. Let's change it up this battlefield. But now maneuver it's given the CSA a new dilemma. They have been mostly focusing taking B point this entire game. But now the Union has 2 points. The CSA only 1, and they are slightly above on tickets, so. I don't know what Weber was doing over there. I don't think he got into a fight he didn't want to get into. So, he's going to try to fall back to friendlies. 18th North Carolina chased them off. Oswald getting them out of there. But, see what the CSA does. AGL's pushing up a little bit here on this flank. Here's a good move here by Mr. Fritz. I think he calculated, hey, they sent their forces down to A point. I might be able to sneak up here and take C point. That's what Mr. Fritz is working on right now. Weber, who's trying to get away, is going to run into the fell. And GC will be wiped as they tried to find a way out and didn't quite make it. So there is an arty position overlooking it.
Watch out for that arty too. We've got arty looking at us.
I will go in running.
The civil decap it and we'll move. We'll just cap it and we'll go back.
First Sarah, he's saying she's going to cap it and get out, which is probably the right decision. This is a very hard point for CSA to defend, but they need to try to fix their position a little bit. So the Union, interestingly, is abandoning this point on A point. And that's going to give Jumbo a chance to come up here
Bloody Bill, Rambo.
Skirt it backwards.
and retake it.
There you go, there you go.
Guess they felt like they couldn't hold it. Trying to maneuver. Comes the player on B point. Although it is 4th New Jersey, Lieutenant Fatty. He's got friends. They're going to try to flood the point and retake it. But he is being overwatched by at least 2 sides. Z already coming in.
Alright guys, make sure we cover it up. Make sure we don't move first with the flag. We want to make sure we shield the flag. Fire back, coming ready.
So you got Slaughter watching one side, and you got Fatty watching the other side. See if they can manage to get the flag down. Well, see if they can get the flag up. Losing a lot of men here. SB now flooding in. Without anybody to tie down these centers. Looks like we got one small element over there. Imagine that's 2 USC trying to maneuver. Looks like 88 tried to maneuver to give support on this right side, but they have gotten hit there at Alabama. They're trouble. They have been wiped out. Now this element here is trapped on 3 sides. 2 USC trying to put down some harassing fire. But I don't know if it'll be enough. Whoosh. And now they will not be able to take the point. 2 USC did what they could, but they had to pull back as well. Now the CSA is going to have time to reform. That's here. Mr. Fritz is moving up. Union will recap C. Keep them in the game. But they're going to have plenty of time to reset their defenses around B. They've retaken A point, so. Not even on the field, though. CSA already might want to watch it. Those are friendlies. That flagpole is probably one of the best defenses in the game, so you can get behind it. It's not bad.
Guys, do you have a flag? Yeah, come on, get it on. And press F again.
Fritz has cleared out this forward area. Now he's going to try to redeploy. Yeah, the map is basically reset now. But that now it is even though, so CSA is going to any moment have 2 points up. So Union have a flag on C.
Wir haben erst vor 2 Minuten oder so.
Union does not have a flag on C point. That's going to be a problem. They need to get a flag down there. All right, looks like they are. NYV's moving back down there, so I'm going to try and deal with that. New Jersey guys getting chased off by Fritz. 12 minutes 30 remaining. I would say it's even on tickets, but now CSA is back in the advantage position. See what the Union does. Do they try and mass up for an attack on B, or do they try to do a sneak on A like they did previously? Or does CSA press the attack and try to box the Union out take all 3 points. So a couple different options here. See what each team decides they want to do. Like the Union's peeking out over here. Here comes Ulti trying to sneak around, although he has been seen by 8th Georgia and AGL, who's got a pretty good angle on him. Got additional troops coming in behind him. It's coming in behind him. Looks like we got 2 more units. You got Eddie with 2 USC, and then you got Slaughter here with 56. They're not charging in though, they're just getting some shots. But they're at Alabama. It's not going to let them sit there. They are charging in. They are going to distract, push back to USC. Law 56/52nd here. And that will do it for that attack. But that little distraction let them knock off remnants of that force there and be established, and they'll be all able to reset. But on this opposite side, so Weber's going to attack from this angle against B point, and I believe this is NYV. Going to make another move towards A. Although, is this Fritz? No, this is Jumbo. Has also been able to bypass it. He's going to have an opportunity to take C. Got a lot of movement again on this map. Start first with GC, who is in a bit of a box at the moment. Can they hold long enough to get this flag down and get their flag up? Try to stop the ticket train at least a little bit. You have help. North New Jersey here providing some covering fire. Hardy shot coming in. Hit him pretty hard. Got it down. Here comes the CSA, going to charge him off 8th Florida. That will be the end of that. They got the flag down, but he died in the process. Now LFL has seen the NYV's movement up here, and they're going to try to stop the NYV, capping the points. You got Parker with a 6 New Yorker, kind of watching up above. And you got NYV down below, capping the points.
That on my actually got updates, man.
Here comes LFL.
I'm so good about Red Dead.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a great game.
It is.
Oh, they're going to catch NYV. At least a 6. But 88th, James Wellesley is going to come up, try to finish him. While that was going on, though, who was this? Jumbo has finished his job. He's going to get C point going. Still going to fight on this left side here, too. Left side, Mr. Eddie here. The Haystacks just trying to hold down that point a little bit. They not have a flag? They do not have a flag, so they cannot get the point up. We have an element coming up on them. It is Fritz. He is going to try to get out of there. As Fritz comes right up behind him. You gotta turn around and shoot him. Jumbo's behind them. They might get caught here.
Company, break loads about face to the points.
Alright, so Fritz has decided to give him some space and get the point up. Union is going to have time to recap C, though.
Florida hold. Reform on my left. And load. Fire at will.
So 88th is going to try to form now. Let's see, what's Jumbo going to do? He's going to keep coming back. 88th is still in a bit of a pincer here. Just decide to prioritize the point.
There's 88 the left, get your loads, hold your fire, go back to AC. Where is that?
Yeah, it's behind us. It's the original.
Yes, I see.
Back there.
Oh,
they don't
Jumbo
still have
knows
loads
about
and
this
hold the fire.
little element that's up here.
Double quick. Watch your shift your
Movement
arms.
behind. Movement northwest in the woods below us.
So you don't bother with the
The
right
88th has seen it.
Sprint. That sprint. March on me, gents.
Alright, they're going to try to get out.
Cooper, once you load, it will follow.
Lieutenant Phipps is trying to lead the elements out.
Let's get out of here.
Uh-oh, better get out of there, guys.
What?
Hold, Georgia, hold.
Alright, looks like some of 88th is going to get out, but not too much. Got another fight here in the center. 5:30 left. Union now on breaking. They have a flag on the other point. You getting it up? They do. Parker's going to try to get this flag up to stop the bleeding a little bit. Got a GC and 56 element here. It's going to come forward, but they're going to be in that box once again. Two USC's going to try to give cover. This other side. But they are going to get treated as they've been getting treated this whole game. Unless they can do something to suppress this L position that they're in. It's another Union element that's going to maneuver behind 2UC that might be able to help out. I don't know if they're going to get there in time to help out 56. Well, not. 56 is going to have to head back. We have some other elements that are going to come up and help. GC is going to try their luck. 4th New Jersey is going to try to watch the flank here. You're trying to give some cover. And that position has been dialed in by Artie.
Am Zaun.
Looks like we got a charge here. Ulti's trying to give some help. Taking pressure off of the flag. Dealing with this side here. Days short. Knight has turned to try to stop him. Not succeed. Multi is now going to run up against AGL against Marius. Try to take him out. You have another element coming up. Here comes Eddie. The other side. Try to flank. Doesn't quite make it in time, but he still might be able to finish the job. Let's see. Alright, that is it for Eddie. But again, this was enough to get the point down and get the other flag up, and that was the objective. So now the Union has 2 points. Only 2:50 left in the game. It's going to be tough for the Union to win now. Might be able to get it to a draw. Parker doing a maneuver here. Fritz is going to try to get that point down and stop that ticket bleed. And while that was going on, though, a good flank here, maneuver here by Mobilo. LFL has gotten the flag down. You also got Alabama moving up. Now you got flanking fire coming in on Fritz here from 2 angles. He's going to try to charge in. It is Parker.
No cap.
He is going to be able to secure B point. Try to keep up that ticket bleed even though C point has been lost.
I like this. I like our allies just watching us die there.
This is CS. Nope. Othel, who was taking the point now, was going to try to hit this Union line. He's overwatching the point.
Enemy southwest.
General confusion. Third Alabama is going to guard C point and try to hold it. Here comes Weber though. Weber is going to wash over third Alabama. Can he get the flag up in time? Alabama's not making it easy. Holtby's coming in with reinforcements. And I think the Union Arty did more harm than good there with that shot. Third Alabama's still hanging out, still trying. Here's Williamson still trying to play him a little bit. Now that flag is going up. I don't know if it'll be in time though. Union is going to try to stop this flag from going down. That's 8 Georgia here. Last seconds of the match. 2 points for the Union. Enough. It won't be, just by a hair. CSA will take the field. So fun match. Started a little bit slow, mostly for fight over B point. Then both teams started maneuvering, kind of unhinged the map a little bit, made it a little bit fluid. So a lot of fun to watch. Take a look at casualties. The end of the UEC for this weekend. You guys enjoyed? So for casualties for the CSA, we got 587, 800 square the Union. That's all I got. Hope to see y'all again soon. It's Coattail signing off.